She is the bubbly 6-year-old who captured hearts across the country. But Isabella's journey hasn't been without difficulty.
And now the pint-sized powerhouse has defied the odds to take her first steps. Have a look.
I remember the surgeon, basically reaching in and grabbing Isabella by the foot. And Isabella was a bit blue, and I was concerned, and I just said, is everything okay?
We went through just a tirade of blood tests and seeing doctors, seeing different urologists. The physiotherapist came to our apartment and she did an assessment and she says, she said she's got cerebral palsy. They got a chart out and said this is where she is on the chart, and they clearly pointed to the wheelchair. And I just remember looking up at that picture and thinking, that's not going to happen.
We took a risk and we've travelled overseas and we've done a lot of, controversial surgery, and we've had an incredible outcome. And now, through Isabella's story, so many other people are inspired, and, she's become like a little trailblazer.
Look at that smile, isn't it fabulous? And the beautiful Isabella joins us now with her parents, Joseph and Libby Lombardo. Great to see you guys again. Libby, let me start with you first. Just for people who haven't seen Isabella's journey at home, take us back to that day of diagnosis and being told then that this gorgeous girl of yours would never walk. I mean, and how that felt at the time.
Yeah, such a difficult journey. And I think that the hardest thing was that, at that time there was no support, and I didn't know where to turn to, and there was just no hope. And, at the time as well, we were watching Isabella get progressively worse. So, yeah, very, very difficult until, we started to find some answers.
And we are seeing some of her moves there. You guys have put together a movie. How important is it for you, Joseph, to share Isabella's story?
Well, it's very important. Like Libby said, when we started, there was kind of no hope. Yeah. And so it's a message really about hope and what a lot of families go through in silence, and kind of the unsung heroes. We spent 4 years without saying anything to anybody, and it was really through sharing that our journey started to blossom.
And then using that and turning that into your own film, a documentary about what you guys have been going through and how you got here. It premieres next weekend. It's called The Unknown Upside. I could have looked at it right there.
Yes.
Team Isabella, The Unknown Upside. So how did you get involved with this, Libby?
Well, we met an incredible director, Tim Skinner from Media Square. And, at the time I actually didn't know he was a director or a filmmaker, and he was just incredibly interested in our story. And he was like frantically writing notes, and he was just like, wow, this story's got to be told, and it has to get out there to other families to be able to help and inspire other people through our story. So, we really can't believe that it's possible, as well, and that we have a movie coming out. It's just amazing.
Isabella, can I ask you a question? How do you feel about being a movie star? Did you like it? Did you like making the movie?
Do you have a favourite movie that you watch? What's your favourite movie?
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas, oh my God, I love that film.
That's a great
Do you
movie.
want to do maybe do more movies as you grow older? And maybe being like Pocahontas 2 or something like that? What do you think?
Maybe.
Yeah?
Did you like having all the cameras around you, or it was good and they were all nice, friendly to you? Have you seen the movie? Yeah?
You haven't seen it yet? No. Oh my goodness, when you see yourself on the big screen, it's going to be so amazing. Joseph, let me talk about this, because these sort of documentaries now, they start here, but they can go right around the world. This could be 12 to 18 months of people right around the world starting to get into Isabella's journey. So how does that feel, and what's next?
Well, I think for us, finding a global platform that we can share the story, give inspiration and hope to lots of people around the world, that's what we're working on at the moment. So we're in discussions with a few possibilities, and I guess just stay tuned, watch this space. The Unknown Upside is probably going to be in a maybe theater near you. Who knows?
That's great.
And Libby, if there's some parents sitting at home watching this who are maybe in the position you were in a few years ago, what kind of message would you have for them? Well,
I think the biggest message is to, find potentially their unknown upside through the journey. And, that's not easy, but we hope just through our movie and our story that we can inspire them and show them that there is, potentially an upside.
And what was that for you? What, just for people, we keep saying
Yeah,
the unknown upside.
Yeah,
So what is that for you?
Well, that was really about us discovering a surgery in the United States that we went for. So the doctors were quite against it in Australia. They didn't really support us going for the surgery. But we did a lot of research into it, and we were quite confident. So we took a huge leap forward and a huge step of courage, and we went overseas, and we've spent close to $500,000, you know, doing what's regarded as, you know, controversial surgery. But, you know, the outcome is that Isabella is taking a few independent steps, and, you know, she's just, now we watch her progressively get better, which is just incredible. So we just hope that we can show other families that there is hope and there is light, you know.
There's going to be a book on this as well. You got the movie, but like considering that surgery, and I met you through Sonia last year, came on the show on Today Extra. But you know, considering the surgery and Isabella's growth since then, do you feel like there should be pressure put on the doctors here and stuff like that to start offering this sort of surgery here in Australia? Because there are a lot of families out there who go through this, with CP and all that sort of stuff.
Yes, and that's what we're advocating through our movie, is that, you know, it's tangible. Like, it just, our movie shows that what we've done is incredible and it works. So they have to start opening their eyes to say that there's lots of other children in Australia who can benefit from this, and a lot of people don't have $500,000 to be able to travel, you know, halfway around the world and do what we've done. So if we can bring this surgery to Australia and what we've done to Australia, then that's an incredible unknown upside to us.
Isabella, I've seen you looking at yourself on the TV. Do you like seeing yourself on the TV? Yeah.
Same.
It's good, isn't it?
Same.
It's so good to have you on.
Can we find a website as well, just to find Isabella's journey?
Yeah, it's theunknownupside.com.au.
It's great to have you all three of you.
And people can still get tickets to the premiere coming up this Saturday in Sydney.
Perfect.
Fabulous.
All right, well, look, we'll see you in Hollywood, Isabella. Yeah, see you at Sundance and all those great big movie festivals.
Disneyland in Hollywood.
Disneyland is the best. Oh, you got to go to Disneyland. All right, well, look,
Thank you, guys.
thanks. Good to see you again.
Yeah, thank you so much.